Mr. Eddie, Mr. Transaction Engineer Raymond. It is an honor.
It's an honor to be in your presence, my brother.
Yeah, likewise, man. I like to see that release. So I got my seller already signed it. My seller already signed the doc, Eddie.
It's a done deal, baby. It's a
He already
wrap.
signed. He right. Well, I don't know what's going on. I'm sure they're going to be all scared about that.
If it's
But, huh?
scared about what?
Everybody's just worried about whatever tax ramifications. But my experience is that they just forgive the debt.
The
My
debt.
experience for the short sale, yeah, they don't want to come after the seller for that.
Man, they ain't got time for that crap.
Heck no, especially
But
what we get. Hmm?
that's just something to tell them though.
Yeah, they gotta have it in the package. Gotta have it in the packet. I gotta get this boat, man. 1 million followers in 30 days.
Damn. Are they gonna get any money back for participating in the short sale?
I don't think it was any on there.
Yeah. We always ask for it. If you don't ask for it, they're not gonna give it.
Well,
Man, we got a seller that got back about 10 grand, man, on a little piece of crap house, man. He probably owed like 7,000.
yeah, you never know.
I mean, I think his loan balance was like 100 grand. Man, he
hmm
got back 10 grand.
Yeah, I seen them do it all there. I seen them do money, and then sometimes I seen them do nothing.
Yeah, I
You
see him
never
do
know what they're
nothing.
gonna do. We'll see if we can. Brother Eddie, hey class, good day. Greetings, class.
Hello, Vietnam.
Eddie, when I'm in the gym, I'm thinking about you. I'm like, I just don't think it's in my DNA to get real big, unless I gotta pick up more weight. Is that what I need to do?
How much you weigh now?
I'm talking about I need to lift more. Do I need to lift more weight to get bigger?
What you lift?
I just
Like, do
lift
you lift
about
like a lot of lightweights or do you go
yeah,
heavy?
about 150.
Well, you want to be lifting heavy enough where you're gonna do about 10 to 12 reps. Now,
Really?
you don't want no weight where you could do about 100 of them suckers.
Let me go get
Cause
my camera. I'll be, huh?
you just cutting. You want to lift heavy so you can put on that mask.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Class, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Seems like it's been a long time. Let me see who on the feed today. Let's see. Let's see.
Mr. Transaction. That's a cool name. I gotta have a webcam. I gotta
Oh,
get
you had a
fancy.
question for Rosanna tomorrow. Rosanna, Chris
Huh?
had want to ask you something.
Ooh.
The lady from California. You had a question yesterday about something about somebody was trying to resell a house in California. You know, man, I ain't no tell. We talk the
I don't remember. I can't remember. Why y'all gonna start cutting up? Hey Eddie, how do
hey,
I? You sound really good. Tell me how my audio sounds. I was having a problem doing the webcam and using my microphone here.
yeah, it sound good.
Clean. Okay.
Now
Let-
the light has changed, but you still look good. It was more light, whatever you did, but it still look good though.
Okay. Cool. All right. Um. Yesterday in Cali, what were they doing?
I see you got your new board.
Nah, that's the same one. I did order it though. I got my camera coming. I got my whiteboard. I got a microphone. Just trying to step the G up.
Man, I caught a good dick, man. Walmart got them big boards on sale, man.
Oh
For
yeah.
$20, man. I got another one. That's just I don't like I need another one. Look at this. Hey, boards everywhere.
You know what, Eddie? I promise you, millionaires keep boards. Every time I go to Walt Disney, Walt Disney has they got a Walt Disney museum. Every time you see him, he's at the board. He's at the
Man, you know
board.
you gotta write this stuff down, man. Plus, I like
Got to.
writing ideas down. Like sometimes shit, you gotta write something down immediately.
That's
Gotta
right.
catch that idea before it slip away.
That's right. That's right. It'd be gone in the ether, right?
It'll be going in the ether and somebody else get it. Because they say when you get an idea, a good idea, you know, when you see an idea that you thought about and you see it already done, you be like, oh man, I had that idea. They say God, the universe, give it to a couple of people, but it depends on who act on it first.
Wow. Wow. That is
Depends on who
so.
act on it first.
Wow. That's something, Eddie.
Heck yeah. So that's why you gotta
That
write
is
them,
so.
down and act on it. Cause I can't tell you how many ideas came up with and somebody else got. I'm like, God.
Who is this? Somebody wants to see my brick. All right, I got to bring it out. Where's my subscriber? Tracy, you want to see my brick?
Yeah, that's how we
Get my
do it, baby.
Get my
Subscribe.
You know how many emails I've got about this stinking brick? A whole lot, man. Class, what up? It's your boy, Chris Haskins, hanging out once again. Is it again or again? How do you say it, Eddie?
Gang.
Once again, one more again with Mr. Transaction. You should change it to Doctor. Be Doctor Transaction Engineer.
Doctor.
Today, Eddie, well, last week, Eddie called me up. That's why I love hanging out with successful, attractive, muscular winners, hanging out with Mr. Eddie. He called me up. He's like, Chris, you ain't gonna believe this, man. You're not gonna believe this. Give me the story. I can't remember. It was something about you just seeing this document.
Man, this is mind boggling, man. I'm glad I was able to help my friend, man. He's still procrastinating, man. Now, how you got
What?
free money? How do you got free money sitting and you taking your time? I just got on his ass this morning. No, not this morning. About an hour ago, Chris.
Really?
You got a free house, and this fool talking about. I'm sorry. If you see the video, friend, I'm sorry.
You still love him, though. You still love him.
I love you, man. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. But look, check this out. He said he's worried about if any creditor's gonna try to get some money when he sell the property. Look, man, they
What?
don't have nothing to do with this.
Man,
It's
he
over
needs
with for them.
he should well I would Eddie, he needs to do the title search and then go ahead and put it in a trust, dog. Get it out of his name. That way the creditors.
You got to put it in a trust. He's procrastinating, man. You know how some people just like to procrastinate.
Yeah,
He's
you know what?
scared.
Yeah.
He's scared. But I'm like, look, man, sell the freaking house.
It's your
Go ahead.
obligation to paint the picture. You got to take your paintbrush and paint the picture for him, Eddie.
Yeah, I gotta paint. I gotta be Picasso for him.
You got to, dog, because he doesn't see what you see. It's almost like both of us have clients, man. It's like you know what they need to do, but they don't really understand it until you paint the whole picture for them, my friend.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right, man. And then it's kind of hard when we were doing it so long, man. You just think everybody think like you, but it's only because we've been doing it so long. So
Yeah,
guys, don't get offended. It's just something that you've been doing so long. It just comes natural, and you just know this stuff. And you think everybody else should know it, but they don't have any real estate background.
yeah.
It's not the case.
That's so true, Eddie. Wow, that is so true. Well, your friend, it's your obligation to paint. The longer he's right, the longer he keeps it in his name, the creditors will start to come. Shit,
Yeah,
right? I mean, that's
yeah.
the worst thing he can do is to sit there and do nothing.
I'm trying to find that document.
Yeah,
But
work on
guys,
it.
now I post if y'all want to more detail how it looks in the inside. I got it on my channel. It says mold property. Just look where it says mold alert.
I'll pull it up. We can play it
Look,
while we're on here class today.
yeah, let me
Let's give
see.
him the backstory. Can you hear this tapping, Eddie?
Yeah,
We'll give him the backstory. Daniel, thank you so much. Wow, Daniel, thank you for your love. Awesome. Daniel Barrett, I love you, my brother. Um, we'll give him the backstory. You gave me that phone call last week. Chris, I can't, you're not gonna believe this, man. Dude, the mortgage company has released this lien. Hit him with the backstory, Eddie. Then we'll get to the video of the house and quickly get up out of here with some Q&A.
guys. So my friend, this is my childhood friend. We grew up together. He been blessed, man. And the crazy thing he told me, he was like, cause he signed up for coaching. He was like, man, you know what? I bet my house that I got gonna be my first transaction. And
What?
it looked like it's gonna be true. But he filed bankruptcy about 5 years ago, guys. He filed a chapter 7, right?
Hmm.
So the debt has been wiped out, but he's dealing with a big bank like Chase, Come on, guys. Chase got millions of loans. Millions of loans, man. They don't give a crap about one little house. Come on, man. The little loan was only 30,000. He
Wow.
had interest only loan on it. He bought it back in. Now the good thing about it, he bought it when the market crashed in '08. So he got it for cheap. He got the property for about $30,000. But he ended up filing a bankruptcy on it, got it wiped out. So the house sat vacant. Wow. Man, that house been vacant for 11 years.
Oh my
I just
Lord.
realized that. So the house been vacant 11 years. He thought it was over with. So I looked it up and it's still in his name. I'm like, man, you still own this property.
Hmm.
So he like, man, what can I do? So I was like, get a title search done. Cause we couldn't, he called Chase. Chase couldn't find the loan. They couldn't even find it, man. So he did a title search and they came back that they still had a security deed on the property. So I said, well,
Let me
call
let me keep you there for a minute, Eddie. Was that the original lender, or was that a lender that had bought it over time? Do you
the
know?
original, that was the original lender.
Wow. Hmm.
So now the thing is, it's set vacant for about 10, 11 years, man. The house
Wow.
was so bad. I think he only been over there once or twice between that time because he thought it was over with. But he said he kept getting calls on the property, kept getting calls on the property. So I did my research, looked it up, and he still owned the property.
Mm-hmm.
So we having to do a title search. And guys, that's what you want to do. Every time you get a property put under contract, you want to get that title search done to check out all the liens and judgments against the property. So that's the first step you need to do once you get it under contract. So we had the title search done, and he sent it in to the bank, and I told him to ask for a release of the security deed. And so he sent in, he called in, and told the bank he want to get a release of the security deed. They said, well, we don't own the property, but send us in the title if you have one, title search.
The
Sent
whole
it in.
title search they wanted?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we sent it in, and I'm thinking, man, they must have forgot about this property. They had to. But it was in such bad shape. It was vacant for a long time. A lot of mold and all that stuff is grown up in the property. Even leaves and weeds and stuff is all inside the property.
So I'll bring
But
that video up.
now they had their guy go inside. I mean, they expect, when the house is vacant, the bank will come in, especially if it's vacant, guys, they'll come in to change the locks on it, even though they don't even own the property.
Man, I've
But
had them change locks on my house before.
they'll
Huh?
buck, man. And I buck. They did it to a couple of my properties.
Mm-hmm.
That sat vacant. I guess what? I go right back in there and change it back out.
You can. It's your
Put a
house.
put no trespassing signs up. Don't bring your ass over here no more.
You're right. You're right.
So, so they came in, changed the locks out, all that stuff. And man, I'll be dang. Hey, and about a week or two later, man, they sent that lien release.
So when we show the video now, you can walk them through it real quick.
Yeah, show them pull up the video, and I'm gonna pull up that lien release.
Let's see if you can walk them. You're gonna have to.
Talk when you put it up. Pull it up.
I don't think they can hear it.
Okay, that's fine.
Did it catch on fire too?
Uh-uh. But it's so much mold in there, man. It's crazy, man. That mold can get you really sick. Especially that black mold. That's what it was, black mold.
Mm-hmm. So this looks like a townhouse community.
Yeah, it is.
What's the
Right by
HO?
Six Flags. If
Oh
you guys are
wow!
familiar with Atlanta, that's right the same exit Six Flags is.
I forgot to share my daggone screen. That ain't my bad. I'm sitting here looking at the damn video and y'all can't even see it.
Have you seen the mold that bad, Chris?
Yeah, I had one that was that bad. Yeah, people don't even want to go inside, do they?
Heck no. I didn't want to go inside. I done seen mold before, but I haven't seen that bad, man.
Let me know when you got the video.
Okay, hold on. It was, yeah, right there.
All right, so you can narrate it. I'll put it on screen.
So that's the brand new truck I bought, brother Chris, y'all.
How? Why? Thank you. Thank you.
So that's the townhouse community right there. Fast forward. See if you can fast forward, get into the inside, Chris.
That's the bank's lockbox on there, no doubt.
Yeah.
How'd y'all get it off? You just.
Well, somebody broke the back window, so
Oh my lord.
you know how they do it. House sitting vacant that long. It's showtime.
That's right. They be all in there. Be living in there.
They was
Oh my
living in
goodness.
there. While they were drinking a Coke 45 high gravity, they would
Look
have
at
some
this.
parties, boy.
I bet they were. They done broke the window, huh? Somebody's living in there.
Oh yeah. But I don't
Pre-house.
understand. Shit, they might be dead because we haven't seen anybody else in there. And they in there living with that mold, man. That mold will kill you, man.
Yeah, we'll get up in your lungs.
Now look at that stuff.
Good. That's crackheads in there cooking. Damn. That's terrible, man.
Look at it.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That whole bottom level, man. From your experience rehab job, what would you do with that, Chris?
Let me look at it again. It's a 2-bedroom?
3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Three
Keith.
3 bedrooms. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 3 bedrooms, I think 1.5 bath.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
hope
nice.
it wasn't another. Look at that bathroom, man.
Oh my lord.
Jesus Christ, look at that, man.
Wow. That's a rough one.
Shoot.
Mm.
Man, give me that. It make my flesh crawl looking at it, man.
Mm-hmm.
God. You look like you might catch something when you walk in the door.
Right. Mm. Mm-hmm.
And then we got the bedrooms up there. That's where the party was. They had
Yeah,
one
that's what
party
it is.
right there.
They're having a good old time.
Good old boys.
Mm-hmm. Drinking and smoking. Drinking and smoking. They could.
They had a little bed laid out right there. That's
They
where all
could
the
have.
magic happened.
Mm-hmm. You wow. You wow, man. How do I get out of here? That's nasty.
Man, that is disgusting, man.
Yeah, that was a rough one right there, brother Eddie. Whew. So that was the condition of the property when you talked to the bank,
Yep.
I guess
And
with your
see,
friend. Okay.
they already knew the condition of the property because they sent people over there all the time. So
No doubt. They had
they
to know.
they probably looked at that and said, "Man, let's count our losses on this one." Because look, after 90 days, come on, man, insurance kick in, they get paid off. When you get 90 days in default, insurance come in, they get paid off for the loan. So
It's
anything they
over.
get after that is free money, man.
Free money. Mm.
And like I was telling you, Chris, we even getting subject tools where they file Chapter 7, wiped out the debt, and these banks still letting us come in and modify the loan, and the loan's supposed to be wiped out.
Wow.
It's free money though. They're like, shit, come on, keep the checks coming. We done got paid.
Wow.
Hey, ain't that like another check?
Wow. That is amazing.
Man, you know they
Wow.
double dip, triple dip.
Yeah. No regulations. Nobody's gonna catch up to them. Okay, so where are we at now? We've into the property. We know it's ugly. I'm just like Eddie. I'm thinking that somebody could have probably tried to do a hostile takeover if they were squatters and were savvy to hire somebody. They could have probably tried to take the house from the guy.
Is that true, man? Does that work?
It's called a I think it's called a hostile takeover when you have the only experience that I have is somebody a friend of mine had his central heating and air over the property line, and he did something. I don't know how he did it, man. I'm not well versed in it, but if there's certain stipulations and statutes where if you have something impeding on somebody else's property and they don't say anything for a certain amount of time, then you can get get your land rerouted.
Yeah, I heard of some people like if the bank don't get the property in a certain amount of time, you can get the title to it.
Yeah, I've heard of it too. So break it down. How did it unfold, brother Eddie? We get up out of here. Oh, you still looking for that document?
Yeah, let me see if this.
Rosanna says looks like an apocalypse.
Man, that shit so nasty looking, man.
Class, if you're just joining us, we are adverse possession. Yeah, we are hanging out with Mr. Transaction Engineer. Adverse possession. I don't know how it works. I'm not versed in that. So y'all talked to the bank, sent the title. I can imagine you faxing in, or did you mail in a complete title search? I mean, this got to be 50 pages.
Just faxing in. No, I was on probably like 5 or 6 pages.
Or you must have did a complete title search then. 60-year back.
Well,
Both of our.
you gotta think. It never transferred from another lender, so.
Oh, they didn't even care who was before them. Oh, they just did one owner back, probably.
Well, the only owner was one owner back.
One owner back.
Which was him.
That's what we do when we do a foreclosure. Class, while Eddie's looking for the document, make sure to please smash the thumbs up button and comment below and get your questions answered.
I got it.
All right.
I'm going to show you from here.
There you go. Okay, you can share it.
Turn the screen. Let me see if I can turn this screen around. All right.
You got to print that out, bro. Put that on the wall.
Let's see. Can you see it? Can y'all see it?
You can share the screen. Oh, you on your phone?
I'm on my desktop.
You can. Oh, you don't. Okay.
I'm not my desktop, but what is this? iPad.
Keep talking through it. Talk through.
It's a cancellation. Let me see if I get a little closer.
There you go.
Cancellation of deed to secure debt, and that was. Can you see the date? Let me see.
March last month. That's it.
March 22nd, 2019. So.
Unreal.
What would you do with it, brother Chris? You got a free house worth 70,000, 75,000 in good shape.
Man, that's a no-brainer, Eddie. I'd have been working on that daggone thing the day after we filed that release, man.
Man, that's what I told. Man, I would have. Before the ink dried, we was over there tearing that damn sheetrock out. Hey, I would put up there myself. Man, that's a free 70 grand, man. You come on, man. That little house is probably about 900 square feet. 20 grand, man. That shit'll look brand new.
Brand new. How's the roof, Eddie?
The roof pretty good too.
You know what? We didn't talk about HOA in this situation. That needs to be talked about.
Yeah, he got he got several HOA liens. But the good thing about an HOA is only $300 a year. So
what?
Yeah, it's sweet. I got one. Damn, I got a call on today. Man, I got one just came through my pipeline. Guess how much the freaking HOA is, Chris?
Gotta be $20,000.
$13.50 a month.
Oh, that's luxury housing.
$13.50 a month. I wanted to take it over 72, but I'm like, damn.
No, you don't do that, man.
Shit, $13.50 a month plus you trying to collect, man. Come on.
Yeah, you don't do that.
That's a headache waiting to happen, man.
See, the only thing about this one is you are bound to have some attorney's fees, but hopefully you can get some type of a discount.
Well, everything, all the liens and everything that he got to pay off, back taxes and everything, only totaled up to about $4,000.
That's including lawyer fees for the HOA? They had to come after him, no doubt.
No, they never came after him.
What?
Reason? Man, for some reason he blessed on this deal. Don't even see it. So I'm trying to walk him into his blessings, brother Chris.
Yeah, you're gonna do
it. He got a job. He work a full-time job, got a family. He's trying to get out of that job, free his time up so he can be with his family. And I'm like,
this is a start.
Hey,
it's a start.
Like they say, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
But Eddie, my thing is for me and you, like if you had a deal, I would be like, look, dude, you just take it over, whatever you want to charge me. I mean, is he not in that mindset? I mean, no doubt he's not going to manage the renovation.
I don't know, man. I was talking to him this morning, so
Okay, we'll leave him
I'm just
alone.
trying to help him get them along. Some people move a little slower than others, but like me, man, I can't.
Man,
I'm
I'll be
like
willing.
I'm an action taker, so you just give me a couple of facts. This on.
Man,
I don't have to know everything down to the damn wire like I'm a doctor or CPA or something. No offense to you guys, but
or
give me
engineer,
30,
engineer.
give me 30, 40% of the details and it's on the pot.
You know what, Eddie? That's how you gotta be, dog. I don't need to know all this stuff. I need to make some moves.
Make some moves, man. Let's go back to like Ron said. There's three type of people. You got mammal brains, you got thinker brains, and you got reptile brains. The mammal brains, that's to follow the herd mentality. They want to do what everybody else doing. You know, they're not gonna too much get out of their comfort zone. They're gonna stay safe, play it safe. Thinker brains, they gotta have 90% of the facts and stuff before they move. And the reptile brain, which is most entrepreneurs, we need 40% of the facts and it's on and popping.
Wow. I mean, just based on this conversation today, I would be like, I would be willing to put some money in to make this deal go down. I mean, it'd be a no-brainer.
Man, it's so sweet, man. I'm trying to give. What's that thing? You people when they die, they bring you back in the hospital in the ambulance. They hit you with them jumper cables. Boo!
Defibrillator.
Yeah,
Defibrillator.
I'm trying to hit them with one of them, brother Chris. Wake them up.
Defib.
Boo, 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 boo. I need to give them 3 shots.
Well, everybody's different, Eddie. You know, maybe it would be good for you to meet him where he's at. Like, talk to me. What's going on? What we got money sitting here? Well, I guess yeah, for everybody. Where is he at? He might not even. He might say, you know what, man, I'm just too emotionally drained. I don't even want to deal with it.
Well, I'm gonna call him back today because his dad had one across the street, so he want to get rid of that too. He's having some health problems, so
Mm,
he let me know about that today. So we're gonna do something. I'm gonna get it going for him because I want him to make that money. Because it's nothing like when you make that money from your first deal, you see it really works, man. So that's
yes,
the hurdle that a lot of people got to get around that paradigm shift, shifting from getting that check every week to I can make my own check. I,
that's right.
I, the difference between an entrepreneur and a person who works, entrepreneur, you gotta be your own boss. You gotta push your own self and nobody over you,
Nope.
holding your hand, making you go forward, making you go do this. You gotta have that willpower to get up
Well,
and say, "Shit, I gotta make it happen today."
you know, Eddie, being an entrepreneur is it's just no joke, man. I really think that we're glorifying it in today's social society,
Yeah,
but
it's a
this
lot,
shit is
a lot of responsibilities.
it's hard. Every day, Eddie, we have to wake up and say, what? How am I going to make it work today?
Right,
Very
right.
challenging, very sobering, right?
Yeah, you gotta be self motivated too.
Self-motivated. Okay, class. It's been 30 minutes, brother Eddie. We got the lien release. We Eddie just proved to you that this gentleman that he knows got a free house, got this lien released. Any questions for my brother today? Anything else you want to add real quick before we get to Q&A, brother Eddie?
Mm, shit, hey, I would try. I would do a lien release on everything. If you filed a bankruptcy,
Man,
hey,
shoot.
see if you can get a lien release. They can't do nothing but say yes or no.
Yes or no, yeah. I'm doing some offers now out in California, and the realtor doesn't want to write it up. I'm like, how do you know
Short.
the seller won't take it? Is it not a short sale, but it's just an offer, you know. Nobody knows what the buyer seller's gonna do.
Well, a lot of realtors they don't want to drop that price because they want to get that full commission.
Yeah,
You got to think about that because I'm dealing with one like I told you. I'm looking for another crib for myself,
that's right.
and the realtor we're trying to get in and be creative. I think the house is about 600. We offer them, we'll give them 300, and then they take a second back
Hmm.
just to play with them, playing with them and negotiate. Oh, the seller don't want to do that. How the hell you haven't even talked to the seller?
Hmm. They might be sitting down and saying, "Praise God for this offer."
Man, because it's different needs. See, that most agents are thinking about their needs instead of needs of the seller, man.
That's right.
And I think that's what make a better agent, man. If you put the needs of your sellers first, you'll get more deals.
You sure enough will, man. I don't know too much about being an agent, but my thing is these agents, if they stop thinking for sellers, and that we talked about that yesterday with Matt. Just because of you're broke doesn't mean the next person you hang out with is broke. But just because you think $1,000 monthly payment is a lot, somebody else may think 5,000 is a lot.
Right.
Catherine, go ahead.
I said different perspectives.
Perspective, yeah. Never think for the other person. Never. You always lose every time. You just
Yeah,
can't
because
think
you
for them.
never know, man. You never know.
No. Catherine, how do you draft a contract with an agreement with a private lender? Good question. Want me to get that one, Eddie? Or you want to go with
Yeah,
that one?
you can take it, Chris.
Catherine, I don't know if you've watched. I don't know what videos you have watched of mine, but private money is kind of like one of my superpowers, one of my strengths, if you will. But all we do is we have a deed of trust and a promissory note and the insurance. That's all you need. But when you meet with them, you better have a prospectus when you talk to them. So those are the only three documents that you need.
Yeah. Need to have all your details. How they gonna get paid back? How much? All that good stuff.
Yep, right in the promissory note and deed of trust. Catherine, good question. Good question. But you better not be borrowing no money if you don't have any experience or you're partnering with somebody. I'm gonna come up
Right.
there and get you.
Hit you across the head.
Gotta get you. Gotta get you. Rosanna, Costco has SoCal. I don't know what that is. Rich, hey Rich. Greetings. Camilo, what up?
Daniel thought you was playing a prank.
Well, I'm not playing no prank.
He said class starts at 2 p.m. Chris is playing a prank.
Oh, did I say two on my email?
uh,
Oh shoot. I'm
it's all
sorry.
good.
Remember we were gonna do two, Eddie. And
We
I'm so
usually do
sorry.
2 all the time.
I'm so sorry, class. You're right. Y'all
What's
have
up,
no idea.
Neezer? Ralph, oh
Catherine
my
also
God,
wants.
Ralph, man, I'm sorry, man. Ralph wanted to meet. He was in town for a couple of days.
It's rough.
Man, it's hard, man. I'm telling you, I'm
It's
sorry,
rough.
Ralph. I'll get you on the next one.
Yeah.
Man, I totally forgot about that.
Catherine, yeah, I use Equity Trust. So you can just go to trustetc.com if you want to use who I use. I don't necessarily think they're the best. She wants to know about her self-directed Roth IRA.
Okay.
That's who I use personally. Hey, what up, Chris? What up? Good talking to you last night, my friend. Beezer. Hey, 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 hey. Any Q&A?
Rosanna, I'm coming to California this summer. Definitely. I'm getting we're gonna get an Airbnb. I want to be probably in Malibu, somewhere on the beach, man. For some reason, something keep calling me out to California, man.
Really? The
Yeah, I don't know.
spirit.
I've been out there before. I like it.
I do too. I love it. I
I
love
want
it.
to find a good Airbnb up there though, because I don't know if I could stay there, the whole year since I got a lot of family here. But with an
Hmm.
Airbnb, I could come and go as I please.
That's right. Any questions, class? Any of that? If not, we'll get up out of here. Yeah, they have 10 times the money.
Mm-hmm.
Al Whitney. Hey, Al. I live in Northern Virginia. Okay, you've got a short sale here in Newport News. We were wondering if I knew how to approach this. Yes, absolutely. I may be your buyer, or maybe able to kind of be the glue to help you. Both of our emails are in the video description. Just email me, and also Eddie's ultimate ugly and pretty lease option house courses in the video description if you need to get that too.
Man, Tracy.
Al,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
I said Tracy said she sat on the house for 15 years before she started using the equity from it.
See, everybody's different, right, Eddie? Wow, holy cow. Well,
Tracy.
she might not have Tracy. That's probably a good thing though, Eddie, because maybe she would have spent
Yeah.
it on consumable goods, Eddie.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. If you didn't know what to do with it, it's good you sat on it.
Daggone right.
It's better not to do nothing than to act too fast and blow it.
That is very true. Camilo wants to know, knowing the bank gets paid on day 91, how do you negotiate the short sale, Eddie?
You still gotta negotiate and go through all. They don't even care. They don't.
Yeah, they don't care.
Most people don't even know that the bank already got paid. So when they take a short sale, they not even taking a damn short sale. Honestly, they getting
Mm-mm.
paid again.
Yep.
And see, this is not nothing they're gonna tell you. And the messed up part about it, guess what? There's nothing you could do about it. That's why the banks don't lose, man. They
Set up for them to win.
most of them, especially the big boys, man. You'll never hardly see them go out of business.
Nope. It ain't right, Eddie. The system is designed for us to lose and for them to win.
You know
That's
how
a pretty
that
damn
thing.
good system. Shit, I didn't know. That's a daggone.
Hey, we need to get in on that, Chris.
Basically, you lose, I win. Whether you pay the mortgage payment, I win. If you don't pay the mortgage payment, I win.
I win. God, man.
Good
A
Lord.
win-win situation for them, period.
Sheesh. A good deal.
Man, let's need to get some chase stock. Hey, that's about the only way you can get in.
Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna let that out. What else we got here? Dog brain. I didn't know that one.
How long you think we got left on the economy, Chris? Before it go to shambles?
I think we got a good 2 years, brother.
Yeah, I get a couple more years. You think it's gonna go down while Trump in there?
You know they're not gonna let that happen, man. They're gonna do it. Remember when as soon as Bush got out, what happened?
Boom!
They blame it on the brother.
Out of the
Blame it on the black man. As soon as Bush left, the whole joint just imploded.
That's crazy. Everybody try to blame it on Barack and shit. That was already planned, man. All this stuff is designed.
Planned.
This shit don't just happen by mistake. It's designed for the rich to keep getting richer. You gotta know how to play that game, baby. You gotta play the game.
Blueprint Rod, hey, thank you for joining us. Camilo, is it best to just try to take over the payments after the list pendants? Is that what I guess he wants to know? Is it best to try to take over the payments, Eddie?
About what was the question?
That was all they said. I don't know. Camilo, what do you mean? Where you at? Delanio, do banks require realtors to list the potential short sale before you can buy it? Good question, too, Delanio.
They always want you to list it.
Yeah, in my experience, that's been the case, too.
The only thing I don't like about these short sales, man, when the market crashed, we was busting their heads. But they put the 30-day stipulations in there.
What's that, Eddie?
You got to hold the property for 30 days before you can resell it, which is not bad. As long as you got private money, you're good. But then another stipulation that I really can't stand. They had to put that 30-day stipulation, Chris, because I swear, man, as soon as that short sale was approved, we were closing the same day. Double closing. Boom! We gassed out May 20 and 30.
Yeah.
Now they got this stupid stipulation now that I really do not like. They got in there where you can only sell it for now this is your house. You done bought the house. They tell you for how much you can resell it for.
That's called
for 10% more or
deed
15% more.
Wow.
How the hell you could tell me what I could sell my own house for? I just bought it.
Isn't that something, Eddie?
Man, and you done got paid already 2 or 3 times. But you mad because I want to eat a little bit. God dang, man.
So if you do it, it's fraud. If you do it, it's fraud.
But they do it, hey, it's all good. Nobody's to say nothing. Like when all the foreclosures happened, Chris, nobody went to jail.
Yeah, man.
I think the highest fine was somebody from Bank of America or Countrywide. He got fined $1 million. That's nothing. The man made $10 million a year.
Oh my Lord. You know, those deed restrictions is what you're referring to, Eddie. Deed restrictions. Yep. You know, it's weird, man. America has been using deed restrictions for quite a while, my friend. I was doing some research a few months back. I just like to just kind of Google, before a certain segment of our population was even able to own real estate. Then when they allowed that certain segment of the population to start buying it, they would actually put in a deed restriction to where the property couldn't be sold to a person of a certain color. It was in the deed, Eddie, and I have seen it.
Yeah,
it's in the deed. Yes, in the deed.
Yeah, I saw it too.
So it's another way of, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with that deed restriction, but holding the buyer back. Whoever wants to buy it, they don't want you to be able to sell it to that buyer.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys a major. If you're doing a short sale and you got mold in there, man, oh my God, that's a major discount. Lord have mercy. Well, I've had about 2 of them that I negotiated on a short sale, man. Come on, man. We got one down. I got the short sale approval letter on. We got that down, bro, Chris, from $120,000 to $20,000.
That sounds about right.
$20,000. Because they
Good
think it's
Lord.
real expensive to do. Now, if you get a mold remediation place, it's gonna be up there. But come on, most of the stuff now that look kind of bad. So I don't know. I haven't had none of that level.
Just take it
If
out.
if I had one at that level, I would have got the suck for $1.
So he want.
But that's a major discount, guys. You got any mold on your short sale, man? That is a major discount.
Put it in
I
there.
would go in as low as possible. Don't come with no high offer. You go to the bottom and let them meet you somewhere between the middle.
There you go.
Most of the mold stuff, you could clean it out, man. Spray bleach it down real good, and let it dry up, and come back a couple of days later, and you in the game.
Yeah, we just take it out. We take it out. T.
Yeah, I'm saying
Stubble.
just tear it out and spray
We
it
just take
down.
take the whole sheetrock out. T. Stubblefield wants to know: can you buy a house subject to after the Chapter 13 was filed, Eddie?
If they in the 13, you can't do anything. You really want to wait till they come out.
They come out.
Once they come out, then it's better to buy it because they got to go through the trustee for approval and all that stuff.
Yeah, if you try to do something when we're there in 13, man, all that can be reversed, can't it?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Camilo wants to know: will private money lenders do a buy and hold?
Yeah, it
Absolutely, my
depends
friend.
on the return.
And everything's a possibility when you're dealing with private lenders, Camilo. Everything.
Because as long as they get a return on their investment, man,
They're
most
happy.
people who know about real estate, they're in, man. Because right now, it's so easy to get money now, man. Shit. I'm getting so many people from LinkedIn, man, just sending me stuff. Hey, you need money, you need money, you need. Man, there's money coming out the yin yang.
Yep.
But before this doggone market got back good, shit, you couldn't find a quarter.
The stock market was just doing like a spaceship going up. How long does it take? Awakened Logic wants to know: how long does it take to evict someone? I guess you have to do your Georgia, then I'll do Virginia.
Well, in Georgia, you typically out in about 30 days, within 30 days.
Yeah. In Virginia, it's going. If you do everything by the book, you got 60 days, my friend. 60 days. It
Damn,
takes
really?
us, dude. It takes us 30 days to get on the court docket, and when you
Whoa.
go in, hopefully that they won't say they don't owe, but it's to say they owe you. Even if you get immediate possession, you got another 30 days before you can get on the sheriff's desk to get served. It's terrible, man. It's
I know
terrible.
one thing though in Georgia, you can't take any money. Like you take any partial payments or anything like that, or the judge gonna overturn it. You can't even evict them because you took partial payments. So in Georgia, you can't take any money from them.
That
And if
sounds
they,
like it is in New York too.
yeah, you better be careful. Don't take. I know you may need that money bad, but if you plan on evicting them, they don't come with all of it. You come out better. Just go ahead and put them out.
Jessica said the same thing about New York. Here, we can take all of it. Matter of fact, the judge wants to know how much credits did you get. You just have to take it in reserve, or I think they
Oh
call it
wow.
take it with reservation.
Yeah. So every state is different, guys. Just
Everyone's
check
different.
your county.
You better do some research. I'm telling you, you're going to learn quick once you get that first rental property, my friend.
Yeah, man, I lost a property like that dealing with a tenant, and she had kids, and I'm soft about kids because I got kids. So, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Eddie, I'm gonna have it next month. Next month come the same. Man, look, I don't play no more. That one tenant took me to the school of goddamn hard knocks, and now everybody else got to pay just cause of that one. You out of here? It's not in here by the fifth. I'm gonna get you to the fifth. Then I'm going. Hey, we going to file because
You
see, it's
got
gonna
to.
take. They give once you file in Georgia, they give them about 2 weeks to serve the people.
Mm.
Or if they don't catch them or serve them, they just put it on the front door. So you serve. And if you don't come to court, we automatically win.
Yeah, by default judgment.
Hmm.
Delaney, if a person's underwater with their mortgage and they move the house into a trust, does the trust pay the taxes on the forgiven amount of the original owner? You ain't forgiving no taxes, Delaney.
No, they want that.
Yeah, you
No
know,
way
can't
around
do
that
that.
one, boy.
Yeah, no way around taxes, my friend. All right, brother Eddie. Final thoughts for the day, and we're gone. I gotta go look at meet a tenant.
Yeah, I got too much crap stuff to do too.
We got
Hey
one.
guys, hey, just take action, go out and make some deals happen. We want to see you guys come on this show next week, man. At least bragging about you got a contract or something. Make it happen. Take some massive action. Don't
Yep.
take no for an answer.
And don't be scared to mess it up, man. I know I mess up so much. I keep telling my daughter, it's okay to mess up, Eddie. Nobody's gonna kill you.
It's not what it says. Not mistakes. It's just lessons. You're just learning what don't work and what you need to do better the next time. But you know, school and our parents have taught us that when you make a mistake, oh, it's the end of the world. Why did you get that F,
Hmm.
Chris? You know, like it's the end of the world. You're just learning, man.
Just
And
learning.
school don't define your intelligence. You're just going to school doing, whatever they got for you. That don't define your level of intelligence in other areas.
And I
So
think it further gets worse as people matriculate and they become employees, Eddie. They don't want to mess up at work. I think it gets like that hypnotic rhythm more in their lives. I don't want to mess up. Can't mess up at my job today.
yeah, and then that's why a lot of people are scared to take action because they scared they're gonna make a mistake.
Hmm. Yeah,
I done made plenty of them. And you gonna make mistakes till you leave this mug.
that's right, man.
So ain't no way around it. So you might as well make them now, so
Do
you
them
can
now while
find
you.
out what work quicker.
That's right. Okay, class. Thank you for hanging out with Brother Eddie and I. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have to get a back surgery again, picking this thing up for you. Like the content if you did, and comment. What other type of trainings would you like? And have you ever had anybody or a loan forgiven? I guess a loan released. I have never had one released. I've got some huge discounts, but this is the first for me, Eddie. Thank you for sharing, my friend.
You're welcome, guys.
Okay, see you guys soon, class. On Friday, don't forget, I'll be here with Jessica. And tonight, I think I've got a lease option sandwich we're going to be going over with a client around 8 o'clock. Okay, class. Peace.
All right. Peace.